Haven't you heard about Monique exposing Kevin Hart on the Club Shay Shay podcast? Kevin Hart, once supportive of her, but later seemed to distance himself. How does Hollywood treat its stars? Why did Kevin Hart support Wayne? Let's find out. The 56-year-old comedian criticized Kevin Hart for supposedly abandoning her after she faced discrimination in Hollywood. The actress and stand-up comedian said that the night school star rejected her advances from Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, and other Hollywood heavyweights when they attempted to blackball her. Monique told in the Club Shay podcast on Feb 7th that she had been wronged by Oprah and Kevin Hart. She felt like they had crossed a line and hurt her professionally. She accused Oprah of overstepping boundaries and interfering in her career. Monique also talked about a podcast she did with Kevin Hart. She said that Kevin had promised to help her, but he never followed through. She felt like he had let her down too. She criticized Kevin for not keeping his word and for not standing up for her. When Monique made her appearance on October 11, 2021, Kevin described her as a friend, family member, an auntie, a mama, a spirit, on his Comedy Goldmines podcast. He then acts in accordance with Monique's assertions on Club Shay Shay. Kevin lavished Monique with affection and compliments during the duration of the 59-minute show. She was also made the same criticisms that practically all of these problems about Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, Lee Daniels, and the Precious promotional tour. Based solely on past performance, Monique seems to be telling the truth about everything. Her tale from Comedy Goldmines to Club Shay Shay is exactly the same. Are you required to assist your friends if you promise them that you will help them? Is it a promise, or merely entertainment if it's done in public and heard by hundreds of thousands of people on a podcast? She claimed that Hart extended an offer to collaborate with her on executive producing any project she desired. However, Monique stated that upon attempting to pursue this, she discovered that Hart's manager was allegedly conveying that Hart genuinely had no interest in having anything to do with her. Monique claims that Hart blamed a miscommunication, but in the 2 years that followed, she never heard from him again. The 44-year-old actor's proposition came at a good time for Monique because she was in talks with Endemol, a TV production company, to produce a talk show. They were thrilled to hear about the Jumanji star's possible involvement with the project, but things allegedly turned sour when Endemol called up Hart's management to confirm if he would step in to executive produce the show alongside Mo. Mo said that an Endemol call was received. Endemol reports, "We just received a call from Dave Becky, Kevin Hart's manager, stating that Kevin is not interested in working with Monique. According to what she told you all, he is not interested in interacting with her. Nothing. He has no desire to have a relationship of any kind with Monique." Startled by the information, Monique contacted Kevin to ask why he had abruptly withdrawn from the project. The celebrity stated that at the time there was a miscommunication between Hart and his manager. Sadly, the comedian informed Sharp that it had been 2 years since she had heard from the actor, and he had never provided an explanation for his abrupt change of heart. Monique was upset about what happened. She talked to her husband about it, and he reminded her that they couldn't always trust everyone in the industry. Monique felt betrayed by people she once admired, like Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry. She felt like they had let her down. Monique didn't stop there. She also criticized Tiffany Haddish for something she said in an interview. Monique felt like Tiffany was being disrespectful and she didn't appreciate it. She even brought up Tiffany's past legal troubles, which some people thought was going too far. Monique didn't hold back, describing an industry filled with inequality and personal conflicts. This situation adds to the ongoing feud between Monique and Kevin, but it's not the only one he's involved in. Kevin was also in conflicts with other comedians like Cat Williams. Cat has openly criticized Kevin, calling him a fake and a product of the industry. Kevin's ex-wife Tori even joined forces with Cat for a comedy tour, where they might reveal some details about Kevin's career that he might not want to be public. This isn't the only trouble Kevin's facing. His former assistant, Aisha Sheikh, recently made some serious allegations against him. She claimed he was unfaithful to his wife and had gambling issues that caused problems for his staff. Kevin denied these claims and even filed a lawsuit against Aisha for defamation. However, the drama doesn't stop there. Cat Williams also chimed in, questioning the authenticity of Kevin's rise to fame. He pointed out inconsistencies in Kevin's backstory, especially regarding his comedy upbringing on the East Coast versus his current success in LA. Cat's been vocal about how some people will do anything for fame. Unlike him, he's all about staying true to himself and his brand. He turns down stuff that would make him compromise his values. But Kevin? Well, it seems he's willing to do whatever it takes to make money. This conversation leads to a bigger topic about black male actors being asked to wear dresses in their roles. Cat and others think it's a way to undermine black masculinity. Dave Chappelle has spoken about this too back in 2006. He said he was once pressured to wear a dress for a movie scene he felt he didn't need it. He refused because it went against his principles. Chappelle's refusal to compromise his integrity for fame or money is legendary. He even walked away from a $50 million deal with Comedy Central because he didn't want to sacrifice his principles. He spoke out against being put into situations where the humor would be at his expense. When Kevin Hart was asked about this issue, he talked about the importance of artists protecting their brand. He said they shouldn't cross their own boundaries for fame. But then, he appeared in a dress and wig on Saturday Night Live. That move got him criticized for compromising his integrity. Cat Williams called Kevin out for this, saying he'd become a hypocrite. He pointed out how Kevin's choice contradicted his earlier stance against such acts. The debate heated up when Kevin responded, criticizing Cat for blaming external factors for his own struggles in Hollywood. Kevin suggested that Cat's lack of dedication and drug use were the real reasons for his setbacks. Cat denied these claims and hinted at a deeper game of control and manipulation in the industry. He said Kevin's compliance with industry demands marked him as easily maneuverable, unlike himself. Monique's feud with Kevin Hart and others in the industry is a complicated one. She feels betrayed by people she once admired, but she's also grateful for the support she received from others. Monique isn't afraid to speak her mind and stand up for herself, even if it means calling out powerful people in Hollywood. And that's something we can all admire about her. Do share your opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more latest updates. Until next time, bye!